I'll let Matt will. Okay, so
Let's see if
this
Karen
is
has
Karen
them.
here.
Yeah, I dealt with them last night. You happen to have those titles?
I do.
Okay. All right, I'll go talk to Kelly.
So she's probably gonna come out the garage.
Yeah.
And she did let me know she was exposed to tornado.
Okay. Hi.
My door's barricaded.
You're fine.
Because I'm afraid she's going to come in my house.
Okay. You're
This
Kelly?
is ridiculous. Yes.
Okay. I concur that it's ridiculous. So here's the deal. The divorce decree gave her rights to the golf cart, right?
That is correct.
Okay. And then you were looking for titles
I was.
to the vehicle. Okay.
Yes.
So
I've been contract chased too, so it's not personal.
my partner over here is a notary. So we're going to do the notarization of the titles and get them turned over to you.
She needs to agree to notarizing the quit claim deed right now as well.
What is the quit claim deed?
Well, that's her saying she has rights to be on this property.
Is that something that you have?
I do. She has not done it, and that's why I said I sent that to the attorney. She has an insurance check that she cashed that has not been turned over
Okay,
to
so-
me
so
either.
here's-
there's all kinds of things.
I get there's all kinds of
Yeah.
things. What I'm here to tell you is that the divorce decree clearly says the golf cart, right?
Correct.
So that Charger is going to go with that golf cart.
Okay,
Okay, so
that's not what the judge said, though,
that's
sir.
fine.
Right? And here's the other golf cart, right? So it was all purchased together. I don't know if you can see this. Right? So remember her invoice? Remember that one I told you sold? I sold
See.
that with a Charger. So they were all, they're purchased
So the
separately.
Charger. So you have two golf carts, right?
It's more complicated than that. We had 3 golf carts. Okay? One was sold in Missouri.
Okay.
2 were purchased before we went to Missouri. Golf carts, a whole bunch of items, right? They were all, it just happened to be on 2 different invoices. There's the other one.
Okay. What I'm asking is the golf cart in question that was awarded to her, right? What other purpose do you have for the Charger that's specific to that golf cart?
If you look at the 2003 one that I'm going to sell, I'm getting a new one, which needs a Charger just like that. And all due respect, I understand where you're coming from and what she's saying, but that's why I went to arbitration. That's why I had to go to arbitration for a judge to do this. Because it's
And-
more than
and
ugly.
I understand the arbitration process.
Yeah.
The problem is the arbitrator is not going to specify who gets the Klondike bars in the freezer,
Oh, they did, sir.
all the way down to
No, yes, sir,
the
they did.
littlest of things.
They did,
really do.
because we had an amendment to this house, right? Again, because she wanted a certain kind of amethyst. Okay, so yes, I mean, you can see the papers. It is down to that. It's down to knives and toothpicks,
Literally
spoons.
sandwich baggies.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
sorry.
how mad it got.
You shouldn't be here spending time on this.
I know I shouldn't be here.
This is
I've had
fucking-
multiple shooting calls,
Yeah,
burned.
this is
So-
fucking ridiculous.
Right, I 100% agree. But I've had an officer out here for how long trying to deal with this?
Right. And I agree. And that's why I said there's a judge and there's a process, and she knows the process. She does.
And she
can
also
call
showed
her
me
attorney.
copious amounts of correspondence attempting to get these titles turned over.
Yes. Did she also send you the copious amounts that saying that I can meet at this time as well? 5 days a week. She doesn't work. I can meet 5 days a week.
Right now, I'm a notary.
What? now she wants a million other things.
No, that's
So-
legal. That's legal, sir. That's, and I have my attorney, right here. That's legal, that she hasn't done. That's all. I just want
she
her
wants
to
do
do,
the
you need to
title
stay out of
deed
it.
to the
okay?
house. That'd do it.
She just needs to do what she needs to do. That's it. This is ridiculous.
Like I told you, I
Yeah.
100% agree.
Beyond.
This is ridiculous.
She knows the process. She knows the process very well. She can follow it.
So the divorce decree gave her rights to the golf cart, right?
Just the golf cart.
Just the
It does
golf
not
cart.
give accessories and all the other.
Ma'am, I don't even know what involvement you have in
Yeah.
this.
Just the golf cart, sir. Yes.
Okay.
Right? I have the Arizona one. I have the Missouri one. I have the decree. I have everything. She just needs to leave me alone, right? So she went on vacation, and she couldn't come and do all this stuff and get her golf cart and everything because she went on vacation. So I waited for that. I've been trying to go to the bank. She won't go to the bank because she says she has other things to do. This officer brought up she tried to come last Saturday. She texted me at 10 p.m. to say, I'll meet you at 9 a.m. I already had something to do. I was at a bike shop, and then I was out by PIR. I don't know what else to do.
So
This
I guess the whole point that I'm looking at this from an outside perspective is if we want this done, why do we continue to do things that are going to belong on both sides?
Sure.
On both sides.
Because I keep giving everything, and I'm not getting anything back.
So
Now
that's
just
what
gonna
I'm
be
here to
issue.
try to
Right.
to
So
facilitate. What do we? You
I
said
need-
that the titles.
I need the $285 insurance check.
Okay, so the titles were one thing. So I brought a resolution for the titles.
Okay.
We can get those turned over.
And the quitclaim deed, because none of this would have happened, right? I want that individual to go on with her life, okay? None of this would have happened, right? If she would follow the process. The quitclaim deed's not done, so that started this process. The golf cart, I tried. She went on vacation. I said I'll meet you at this time. She won't do it. I can only meet on Saturdays, okay? I work 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, right? I got 1 day. That's it. She says she's going to be there on Saturday and Sunday. I've tried. I'm not the bad guy. Not saying she is. But at some point in time, you get tired of trying everything. No. Of trying everything, and the other person doesn't reciprocate. You see what I'm saying? So I got $285 insurance check. That, I have a thing from her lawyer that says she will give you the refund if she gets it. That's still not there. She did it on October 13th, right?
Okay.
So there's numerous things.
Right, but that came from the courts, right? So if she doesn't hold up her end of the bargain, then she's going to have to answer for that in court.
And I've held up my end of the bargain.
Okay. Well, I would argue that not giving the charger to the golf cart is not holding up your end of the bargain.
It's not in the arbitration, though. Okay, so it went down to, hey, you didn't listen.
So let me see your invoice.
You didn't give me 4 screws to a dining room table that people moved. I said, okay, I'll give you them. I'll go buy some. What size? That's the other part. There
This
was
is the
2
one for
golf
the one that
carts.
she's
Yeah.
talking about.
There was 2 chargers. There was numerous
That
things.
one does have the charger in the.
Arbitration paperwork about the golf cart. It has nothing to do with it. There's nothing on the arbitration about it.
God bless America.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's like giving someone a car that they're supposed to have and taking all the wheels.
Yeah,
No,
I see what
no,
you're saying.
It's
I
the
see what you're saying.
functionality of the car. You can't, if you siphoned all the gas out of the car prior to giving it to somebody, that's still an issue.
So again, she has options, sir. And again, I apologize for you having to do this. We are both frustrated. We just want to live our lives. That's all.
Okay, so what one did she get?
She got the 2018.
Okay, so this one is for 2015. So this means nothing to me.
All I'm saying is they were all purchased at the same time.
Right, but this charger specifically goes with this golf cart, correct?
No.
Yes.
How do you know that? Because the one
Because
in
they
Missouri
go off
was
different
sold.
battery styles, correct?
They're all different ones. That is correct. These were all purchased together with us.
Right.
That's why we
So
went
this
to
is the golf
arbitration.
cart that she got awarded. that specifically highlights the lithium battery charger. That is what I'm here to collect.
Okay, with all due respect, sir, the arbitration award, where's the other lithium battery charger, right, that came with this golf cart?
I don't
You
know.
want to ask her that?
I don't
Because they were
know.
all purchased together.
That
They were
one
all
should. That
purchased
one.
together.
Well, that's an error on their part.
So
for
you're
not
telling me the
doing
other
it.
golf cart you currently have possession of doesn't have a charger?
No, I didn't say, it's a 2003. That's something totally separate.
Okay, so where is that golf cart?
The
2015.
2003?
I
That
thought
was
you sold it.
in Missouri.
So you didn't sell it with the charger?
That was in agreement with the both of us. Hey, do you want to sell the charger with it? It was upon agreement.
Okay.
If you go online, you can buy a charger.
The thing is, we're saying that we don't want to act childish, and I'm hearing a lot of things that are childish.
Okay, I'm with you, and I understand
This is getting a little
that.
ridiculous.
It is.
So
It
this is a 2018. Here's her invoice from purchasing it.
Okay.
The court awarded her this piece of property, right?
The court ordered her the golf cart.
Okay, and the charger goes with the golf cart. That's
No.
what I'm here to collect.
No,
So
it
if this
doesn't.
is gonna be an argument, the best thing to do, you wanna handle it in your court, we handle it in a different court. So if this is that much of an issue, let's issue a citation, let's move on. And then she can answer to a different judge about that. That's
If
about
we
the
need
point
to
where
do-
we're
yeah,
working
I'm
to
with
do
you.
that.
If we need to do that, then we need to do that, because I can't continue on with this. She's
That's
harassing me.
the whole point. We're trying to not come out here at midnight and deal with this.
Okay.
But it's all over a golf cart charger. What I'm saying is
No, sir,
currently
it's not. That's the issue.
the reason I'm out here is for a
That
golf cart
is
charger.
correct.
I'm not trying to get into your business any further than
That
I
is
have to
correct.
for a golf cart charger. One of the things she mentioned is I have to turn these titles over to her. But we can't seem to make an arrangement. And I said, I have an arrangement for you. We have a notary. We'll go
Okay.
out there together and we'll
Let's-
get these things notarized. That was the whole point. But now what I'm not going to
basically
do
what-
is start going down a whole path of we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. I'm trying to resolve this issue. And
Okay.
if by resolving this issue I can get you the titles, I'm all for doing that.
But, sir, if you can, you see, I don't waste your time, so I haven't been going to the court and I haven't been calling, because I don't do that. Because I work 12 to 14 hours a day, right? And I'm barely keeping up with what I need to do, so it's ridiculous to waste your time on this. I've been asking her attorney for all of this stuff. She's not been reciprocating. So you are correct. You're here because she's been calling. I have not. I went down to the court the other day because it was beyond when the officer came in my home and should not have, right, with her, stating she was the owner. I don't know what she told him.
And
But-
we don't either, because we weren't there, so.
Agreed.
Let-
She told him she still owned this property. As you know, in all these disputes, that's not the case.
Well, and like I told her last night, just because she's on the deed doesn't mean in the state of
Okay,
Arizona she
but-
has access to it.
Right, but see, you're a police officer. Somebody's police officer walked in my home with her. Right? So this is where we're at. No, I'm not. And I haven't been wasting your time. It's not the right thing to do, but I have to get certain things done as well. That is why I went to arbitration. That's why I spent $200,000 because of this nitpicking. If there's 20 toothpicks, I'll get 10 of them. Right? That's all I'm saying. So we followed the arbitration. She will tell you, legally, Kelly, that's what the arbitrator said. That's what we're going to do. I have no problem. She gets hold of Mr. Rotoli. She gets hold of her attorney. It goes through the courts in Colorado. Then, by all means, I will give her the charger.
Is there something that says the charger goes to you? Because the arbitration, everything gets split, correct? So you should get a list of stuff and she should get a list of stuff. Do you have something that says the charger specifically goes to you?
No, I don't, and I'm going to be honest. But there's nothing that says it specifically goes to her, and it's in my house.
The paperwork he has is the only thing we would be able to go off of. So
Okay.
I'm at the point, I don't want to interrupt.
Jesus.
I have other stuff to do, so let's figure this out. Either we're gonna, if she doesn't want to give it up, I'm not gonna force you to, but let's issue the citation right now, criminal citation for the theft, and let's move on, or let's get it vice versa. But let's make a decision one way or the other.
How can it
I
be
can't be here.
theft?
If you're depriving somebody of their
Finding
property.
someone to find- That's
Now,
what I explained to you earlier.
I'm not gonna force you to give it away, then that would be, you'd be able to sit there and go to court and discuss that. But either or, I don't wanna be here.
Understood, and
We-
I
we-
respect
we
that.
have-
You have
we
other
a lot of
important
stuff
things to do. It's
I've
very
gotta
sad.
deal with felony and
See,
custody,
she's
everything like
smiling
that,
and
so.
laughing.
Well, it's because this is ridiculous.
I
mean,
agree, sir. I agree.
So, I'm trying
she
to get-
left
I'm-
a truck in Colorado.
I'm trying to get you the car titles for
A charger.
a Charger. I think it's
Make her sign the deeds right now, to the freaking notary.
Yeah, you want-
And sign the titles, and you give
And
her
then,
the
and
freaking
then,
charges.
here,
You
let's
know,
ask this,
all
okay?
that.
Because all I wanted, this is all I want, right?
So where's that
do-
paperwork at? Where's the paperwork that, the
For
other
what?
paperwork that's
It's
needed
right
to be
here.
signed?
It's right here. So here's my question, right?
That's the arbitration or the
No,
quit
this
claim?
is a quit claim deed, okay?
Okay.
So,
If that gets signed, the titles get signed, you'll give her the charger and we'll be done.
And she'll give her a check for the insurance
Yeah,
check.
I can do
I
that for
can't deal
check
with the
fraud.
check later.
That's
we,
check
that, we
fraud.
can't deal with that right now.
You're shaking your head is absolutely correct. It's ridiculous, right? It's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous. So, yes, if she wants to sign this, she signs all of the titles, right?
And that the charger's given to her, we're done.
And then I'm trying to think what else, right?
Well, those are the main things that we need
No,
to.
I don't want to get, right, she has threatened that she's going to take me to court, right? Because there is a, I'm with you, bud. There's other items to be exchanged.
Right, but right now, the main thing we're trying to do is if she gets that and the titles, and those get signed, the charger goes to her. Everything else y'all can deal with in the court.
Well,
I'm trying
Yeah.
not. So here's what I don't want to do is
Yep.
issue a citation, ma'am. Can you stop, please? Thank you.
We're frustrated.
I get
right?
it,
It's
and
been 3 years.
I am
It's
too. It's cold.
ridiculous.
My sergeants are busy. They
Yeah.
have other things they need to be doing. So what I'm trying to do, what he has facilitated for you,
Yeah.
is a notary to sign
And I
these
appreciate that.
things, so we can get the charger. Everything else can be handled with the courts. We're not here for everything else. We're here for those two specific items. So if that is not going to get done, then I'm going to do the citation, and then we'll go from there.
We
But
get all of this stuff signed, I'm with you.
thank you. Okay.
I'm an easy person to work with.
Sergeant, are you up for that?
I see that.
Just getting anything notarized and charged.
Yeah, if they wanna bring whatever needs to get notarized, we'll bring one at a time
Okay.
up here.
you.
I'll notarize, I'll get the other person to sign whatever needs to get done, and then I'll notarize it.
All right. Was the this property awarded to her
What?
in your court stuff?
What?
This property.
Yes, she has to refinance it. She has 1 year to do so.
Okay.
She doesn't get to do a quick claim. My attorney specifically forbade me to sign that, so
Okay.
that's not
That's
happening.
what I figured.
Yes, that's
So I was
that's
trying to
signing
figure out
away
what
my
the-
rights to this.
Right.
And I'm not doing it because if she dies tomorrow, this becomes my property until it's not. And I'm on the warranty deed. The other officers had looked it up, and you know, everybody knows.
Mm-hmm. I
that
figured
it
there
was
was
my
something
property.
to this, which is why I came over to ask you.
Yeah. My attorney expressly forbade me from doing that. She said that is not an option. Do not do that.
That's
She needs to get this refinanced and get it done appropriately.
okay.
She's a lot more too.
Yep.
That stuff needs.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna waste our time on it.
Okay, so
All right. So as I anticipated, that there's stipulations in the decree about refinancing the property, correct?
okay.
Yeah,
With
so
all due respect,
everything's
sir,
a no-go
I
then.
can't. Yeah.
Right.
There is. It's in the divorce decree.
Right. Well, and
I
it's-
looked it up. I
I mean,
called the lawyer.
But I'm gonna be honest, it's not smart for her to sign that if there are stipulations pertaining to the property
No,
to do it.
And it
So
shows on
it's-
her end
it's-
that it's
can I
supposed
show
to
you
be
this?
taken care
Hold
of.
on 1 second.
If I can, sir, I just want to show you, right, from the lawyer. This is just fucking unbelievable
We knew she'd
that
do
you
that.
all have got to waste time on this. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, my lord, I am so sorry, guys. So, right there, right? So,
Are you looking at the divorce? I mean,
I'm
the
looking. Here it is, right here. Article. Although Rotoli did not specifically state at the end of the paragraph, number 18, page 10 of his award, Miss Steele has to quit claim deed the property to you so that you can get her off the title. I have
Per
all the
the
papers.
attorneys.
That's per the attorneys. I have all the refinance papers. I've got everything done.
But she's using that, oh, I can come on the property because I'm on the deed shit to come trespass on the property.
So I
that's
tried,
why we
sir.
want
I really
to-
did.
So we
Quick
explained to her
claim.
that that's not how it works.
Yeah.
She doesn't necessarily, just because she's on the deed, have rights.
Okay.
There are landlord-tenant laws that restrict that. Even if I owned a house and rented it to somebody, I don't get to just come to my
Right.
house.
Then why did the officer let her in?
Well, I don't think
know.
that they had the exact information relevant
That's
to.
my frustration.
So,
She doesn't work. We can meet, get everything done. Don't want this. I have neighbors. I respect my neighbors. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I run the Goodyear building right off the 303. I have 1,200 employees.
So here's my question.
She has nothing to do.
There's a boat sold
No,
with
no.
bumpers.
It doesn't matter.
It does
No, it
matter
doesn't
because
matter.
if she took the bumpers and all that and it was bought with the boat,
It's a separate
she
issue,
could do
right?
the same thing.
I am so sorry.
back, right?
Right? I'm trying.
That's what I'm saying. If
ultimately,
that's the case, go back to court and have every little thing.
So
written
as
out
I said, she can go to
No,
court,
that was
right?
so as a matter of record, you're not willing to turn over the
completely.
charger to the golf cart.
As a matter of records, I am following the arbitration award.
Okay.
Yeah, which is jurisdiction
Whatever
in
has to be
Colorado.
put in there.
Okay.
It should have been.
So ultimately, what this officer can do is probably issue a criminal citation for the theft. All right, and then you'll have to go to court here in the
So
city.
that's what goes, is what court orders, not the charger.
It's very unfortunate, yeah.
I agree.
That's okay.
I 100% agree.
Yeah, okay.
gonna be
And
better
listen,
after.
I apologize for wasting your time.
All that stuff anyway, you're gonna have to.
Is there anything to do, because this isn't gonna stop.
Yeah, he'll just have to file a citation. You'll have to go to court
I
and show
understand,
him.
I understand.
So,
So
yeah,
it's
pen
this,
out one for-
this is
Okay.
not gonna
Yeah.
stop,
Got it.
right?
Next
She's
is gonna be a
continue
little
on.
amethyst rock and 4 screws. Just
FYI.
Well, when y'all go back, I don't care what it is. It could be the blades of grass in the backyard.
Right.
Make sure it's on that paperwork, please.
Well, that's what I thought it was.
It's not. It is
Right?
not clearly
So-
stated in there for either one, and if there's it's like it needs to be 100% crystal clear. That way,
Understood.
this doesn't happen
Right.
anymore.
Right. If she can just get a hold of her lawyer, as I've tried to,
Okay.
I've reached out to her lawyer. Apologize for you guys. Did I get all of my stuff back?
Yep.
Yes. This is stuff given.
Do I need to?
You'll have to
you
sign
didn't
the
tell me
citation.
truth, bro. You said we were done.
I thought we were probably going to be done, but it definitely didn't turn out that way. So I will take care of the paperwork in about 10 minutes, and
Okay.
I'll just knock on the.
Can you be sure to make sure that we at least tried? She just wouldn't sign
Yeah.
the quick claim.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
There's going to be a report for
Yeah,
this.
I appreciate
With
it.
us, all three of us being
Sorry,
out
guys.
here.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
All right. So unsuccessful.
Well, then, are you issuing her citation? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
So we're gonna take the copy of that. I mean, it is what it is.
What is the problem? She's been telling me she won't do it unless I give her the titles. I've been carrying these titles around for a week trying to give them to her.
Well, she's saying it's you, and you're not arranging specific times and so forth and
Well,
so
we
on.
can't connect during the week because I have other obligations just like she does, and our schedules don't coincide. So I've tried to do it on Saturday. You know what she did Saturday? Went out and got drunk. When we showed up, she said to the officer, "I was passed out on the couch because I was drunk." I have it in an email. She said it to me. She's not.
So what I'm going to recommend is that that you try to have. She says she does have an attorney now.
Attorney
See-
number 3.
See if your attorney will reach out to that attorney and say, we need to sit down. We need to have mediation where we can pass some of these things back and forth under legal counsel
Right.
and try to facilitate it that way.
Well, and this is why we're here, because my attorney told me to get you involved because she literally is possessing my property. It's stolen at this point. I've given her property. She's not given me mine, and we're talking about vehicles.
Right.
And so all I'm trying to do is get mine, and she's had possession of the F-250 since September. I was ordered to cease, if you saw in the paperwork, or if she didn't point it out to you, I was ordered to cease driving it immediately, which I did. And I told her where it was and where the keys were, and she had a friend go pick it up for her. Now, the fact that she hasn't brought it to Arizona, that's not on me. I can't drive it.
Right.
I can't drive 2 vehicles. When I drove down here, I drove this. She's like, you left it in Colorado. I said, what part of one person can't drive 2 vehicles? Don't you understand? And P.S. the orders, if you read them, say I can't. I'm supposed to cease driving it immediately. You know, it's like.
So like I said, this is all going to be filed under this this address and that same DR number that I gave you the other day. So you can use that. You can tell your attorney if they want to do a public records request and get that report.
Okay.
He's going to generate a report on this, but that's, I mean, it's unfortunate. I tried.
I appreciate you trying.
But,
It's just kind of ludicrous because this could be solved right now with this.
right. But, I mean, something tells me if you sign this paper, you sign this paper, there's going to be another paper, there's going to be another this. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. This,
it needs to be done between the attorneys and
quite
you guys.
honestly, this is a complete. The golf cart is a completely separate issue from this. I'm willing to resolve 2 issues right now.
Which is what I tried to pitch, but I failed. So ultimately, yeah,
Fix
just
stupid, so.
go back to your attorney and say, try to schedule some type of mediation where you guys can come in under counsel.
And what happens with the citation?
It's a criminal citation, so she'll go to court. You'll be listed as the victim. He'll cut you a victim's rights supplement or a piece of paper and hand it to you, and then the courts will notify you of any pending court dates and whatnot.
And then I
so.
go to court and do I need to?
So with that copy that I made yesterday of the title and this, do you have the paperwork and the divorce decree
Yeah,
with you?
that's all, yeah.
The spot that talks about the golf cart?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have that, I'll just snap a photo of it, and that way we can attach that to the...
Yeah, it's right here. Just hold on. It's right here. Karen shall receive the Nissan and the E-Z-GO golf cart.
Okay. I'm just going to take 2 pictures real fast. Just got the actual, yep.
Need more light?
Yeah, I'll just turn on the... Now it just goes back to auto. All right, and then he'll bring you...
And this is final orders.
All right, there's that.
Saying that the divorce is a done deal.
Okay. And I'll have him bring you over the victim's rights form as soon as he's done with it, okay?
Yeah. Yep. And right there, it's non-traffic.
Y'all are good.
And then you want to pen her a victim's rights form?
Yeah. I'm good.
Make sure you print out 2 of them, have her sign one. That's the one you'll turn into the PD, and then give her the non-signed copy.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.